Well, good afternoon. I'm sure many of you recognize some familiar faces on that video. And today we're going to not only recognize them, we get to honor them as well. And today is a day of celebration. So we're going to take this time to honor our colleagues for all the hard work, their commitment, their contributions, accomplishments. And so, as you will see, our program continues to grow. Our colleague award program, that is. As our college grows, so do the awards. This year we have a full agenda of awards, so I want you to sit back, relax, buckle your seatbelt, enjoy the presentations. And with that, I'm going to introduce Dr. Paul Creason, who is the Dean of Health, Science, and Math, and Chair of the Renewal Committee, who will introduce the outstanding colleagues of 2015. Paul.
Hi everybody, welcome back for another fun afternoon here at Long Beach City College. This is obviously one of the great events that we have where we get to recognize our very own, our faculty and staff that work here at Long Beach City College. The portion that I'm going to be hosting for you today is the Outstanding Colleague Award, and that is an award that's been given for many years, and it starts with what we call the Renewal Group. And the Renewal Group has existed here at Long Beach City College since 1984. So I took over a few years back when Dr. Scott retired, and we have a committee that I want to thank for participating in this process today. The special thing about Outstanding Colleague is that it is truly an award from your peers. So we have a nomination process where we accept nominations, then our committee gets together, they read over all of those nominations, and every one of them is a very special nomination. Yesterday, I was fortunate enough to send out an email to each of those of you that has been nominated for this award. And today we have the select few that are going to join the company of many other excellent staff and faculty members here at Long Beach City College as outstanding colleagues. I wanted to recognize the committee first, and the committee consists of both classified and faculty members and myself as an administrator. We have Camille Bolton, Corinne Magdaleno, Laura Compion, Laura Rantala, Jessica Legault, Jennifer Music, Natalia Schroeder, and Sudeepa Jalati. So thank you to the committee. And we have a series of videos that highlight each of our outstanding colleagues, and I will step back and let's watch the first one.
The Renewal Group shamelessly barged into a department meeting to honor library systems technician and part-time instructor Ruben Amador, but not before having a bit of fun with Seth.
I'm supposed to be taking the blame for that?
Yes, it's all your fault, Seth.
No, but you're lucky you have a particular employee that works here in the library.
That's very nice.
And he's our outstanding colleague, and he's sitting right there in the blue shirt.
Thank you. Oh my God, this is really shocking.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
We're going to ask you and invite you to come up and be part of the platform party for commencement. Put you in a nice robe, sit you up there in the cold, windy platform.
Colin Williams tells us just some of the reasons Ruben was nominated.
Well, I'm really excited to be working with Ruben Amador. Just in the short time that I've been here, I'm really amazed at the work ethic that he has and the dedication to library services. That includes driving back and forth between the two campuses, running the research centers, providing training for the students, and really working with the library student workers. And just the degree to which he really enforces his own training, attending different workshops on campus, going out for professional development, all of that really contributes to the healthy library department. And I'm just always really amazed at the dedication that Ruben has. He's always happy and ready to help out, whether that's translating a couple of flyers into Spanish for our Spanish-speaking students or anything like that. He's totally recognizable on campus, and he's a great guy to work with.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Ruben Amador. President Oakley, could you come up so that we can...
Well, don't even know where to start. My name is Ruben Amador. I'm the library systems technician here at Long Beach City College Library, both campuses, LAC and PCC. I've seen a lot of you. I'm on my 20th years of service, and I gotta tell you, 20 years, it's been really fun. Being honored with this award, it's a really humbling experience for me. When my parents decided to bring me to this country when I was only 12 years old, I'll never forget the words that they still ring in my head every morning when I get up, especially from my father. He always emphasized the work ethic. Always give it 100%. Give it the best that you have. You're in this country for a reason. And don't be afraid to help others. Those are the main things that I carry with me every day that I come to work here. It's a very fun place. I love it. I'm not afraid to always help out. I've gone to a lot of you guys if there's anything that I can do to help make your department better, or we can make the institution a lot better. At the end of the day, we're all here for the same reason. We want to make sure that all of our students are able to achieve their academic goals. I got to give thanks to all of my department colleagues, Dr. Mina Signal, Dr. Seth. Without their leadership, we wouldn't be able to accomplish anything the way we have done in the last few years. I want to point out one quick thing regarding the 20th anniversary award too. About 5 years ago, there were probably about 20 to 25 of us who received our 15th anniversary pin. I noticed that this year is only 3 of us. That shows you the roller coaster that we're in as an institution. Nevertheless, even though it's only 3 of us receiving the 20th year, these are 3 signs of resilience and people who are willing to stick around through the thick and the mud in order for us to make this a happening place, not only a happy place to work, but also a place where students can come in and work. I really like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and congratulations to all the rest. Thank you.
Our next outstanding colleague is a part-time faculty member, and it's a very special award for her, and that's Cindy Fry. Please enjoy the video.
The next outstanding colleague is Cindy Fry, a part-time journalism instructor whose class the committee invaded to surprise her with the award.
You know, your reporters have crossed the line.
Again?
I need to hold you responsible. Anyway, we're here to congratulate you because you are one of our outstanding colleagues this year for all the great work. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm shocked, but thank you.
So Cindy, thank you for all you do for our students and for the college and for the part-time faculty. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We'll make sure this gets in the Viking.
Oh, yeah.
Cindy's colleagues Pat McKeon and Vivian Malaulu had this to say about her.
We're really happy that Cindy Fry is being honored as an outstanding colleague. She's an asset to our program. She's been advising City Magazine for almost 10 years now. has taught other classes, including subbing for me as the Viking newspaper advisor. An outstanding person, a great friend of mine, and really, truly deserving of this award.
Cindy is very helpful, very giving, very generous of her time. She always goes out of her way, above and beyond what is needed to be done. The faculty recognizes how much she gives back and how much of her time and effort and energy is devoted toward promoting our program in our college. Cindy is an outstanding colleague because she truly cares about Long Beach City College. She truly cares about the faculty and the students, the journalism program, and everything that she does here on campus. She does it with love and just a deep connection that she has for the college.
All right, Cindy Fry, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I don't know if my husband's here yet. He was driving from Las Vegas and is literally stuck on the freeway at the Cajon Pass. So I'm going to go ahead and go ahead without him. That's all right. He understands. Long Beach City College has been my home for more than 20 years. First as a student, then as an intern, then as a limited term employee, and now as a part-time instructor in the college's award-winning journalism program. In 1994, I enrolled in a few refresher classes as a midlife college student, and the following semester, I realized I had a knack for writing, and my interest in journalism began to flourish. I became a reporter for the Viking newspaper and a writer for City Magazine that I now teach, while enrolled in honors classes and carrying a full course load and raising a family, which a lot of our students do. I eventually earned an AA in journalism in the late 90s and transferred to Cal State Fullerton. While finishing up my studies at Fullerton, I developed the writing coach position for the Viking, and I graduated from Fullerton in 1999 with a bachelor's degree in communications and began writing for a local business newspaper in Long Beach. Wanting to keep my connection to LBCC, for a time I was a limited term employee in the grants department. I worked with Paul, and in the foundation department working under Jenny Baxter. All this while I was still raising my family and working as a reporter. Then when Pat McKeon went on sabbatical in fall 2002. He asked if I could fill in as an instructor, so I was able to come back full circle to the institution that set my path in journalism more than a decade ago, or before. I love this college, I love my colleagues and my students, and the opportunities it has given me throughout the past 20 years, not only in the way of an excellent education, but has allowed me the chance to give my students the same opportunity to fulfill their dreams of becoming the journalists of the future. It's easy to work hard and invest time and energy in an endeavor that I believe makes a difference. Thank you all for recognizing me as one who puts in the hard work to do just that. Thank you.
Congratulations, Cindy. Our next person who we have a video for and who is our outstanding colleague is Shauna Hageman.
Shauna Hageman hates attention, cameras, and surprises, but she got all three when she was ambushed during a committee meeting.
And of course, you're going to be asked, invited to come on up to the platform and be part of the platform party at commencement. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's
Sorry
so
to
sweet
interrupt
of
your
you.
meeting.
We're doing the Student Success Awards.
Here's what colleague Janny Mackay had to say about her.
She always has the students first in her mind at all times. She brought in a wonderful program called College to Career for students, and Shauna is the most caring person I know. I nominated her because she's really modest and humble, and those are the people that we need to really recognize, and she's one that totally deserves it. She goes above and beyond what any of her main jobs are, to co-chair all these committees, to bring a great program to this school, and always with the students in mind.
Colleague Eva Bagg had this to say.
So the reason Shauna was nominated, I think, is because Shauna's always working in the background. She's very humble. She doesn't like to highlight herself, but we wanted to recognize the work and contributions that she makes. Every single student matters to Shauna, and she puts her heart and soul into helping every student who has a need. Shauna's an outstanding colleague because not only is she there for all of her students, she's there for her colleagues. She stepped up to the plate to co-chair a number of important student success committees, and she just continues to take on more in the interest of the college in supporting student success.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, your friend, student advocate, and outstanding colleague, Shauna Hagemann.
So, hello. I do like to be behind the scenes, and this isn't behind the scenes. I'll do my best. So I'm truly honored to receive this recognition. There are so many eligible and dedicated people to choose from on this campus. I'm very lucky to work in the DSPS department with coworkers that I can call friends. I've been hanging around since about 1987. My involvement with Student Success Promise Pathways and the Student Equity Committees has been very rewarding and enlightening. I would like to stress the word committee, as we were all dedicated to improving our students' experience here at Long Beach City College. I'm so nervous. The committee members and I have had the opportunity to work with some of the most committed and enthusiastic people I've met. I think I'm more touched than I thought I was going to be. None of these efforts would have been achieved if not for the efforts of the committee members, forward thinking and vision. The administrators with whom I have served as co-chair have been thoughtful supporters of the student success and equity efforts. I would like to recognize the people involved in the College to Career program. This program brings together community partners to support eligible students to improve their success at Long Beach City College. Without the support of President Oakley, we would not have this program at our college. Thank you, President Oakley. Dr. Baxter has been a visionary early on in the birth of College to Career. Thank you for your continued support and for the growth of this program. Harbor Regional Center and the Hope Foundation should also be recognized as our community partners who have provided the students educational and living supports. The students work very closely with their educational coaches who spend endless hours crafting learning supports. The dedicated students and educational coaches are the backbone of this program. The dream of the College to Career program began over 10 years ago. It's truly amazing that Long Beach City College has one of the 2 programs in the nation of this type. I thank you again for this recognition.
Shauna can run a serious meeting and has a great time doing it and really takes authority. Shauna, if you want, I've got a nursing pinning ceremony next Tuesday right up here and you can be the MC? No? Okay. Our next outstanding colleague And video to prove it is Janae Hund.
No one could have been more astonished than sociology instructor and social activist Janae Hund when the committee surprised her with the award in her classroom.
Yeah, I want to thank you for everything that you do for your students, for the college, for the community, and the honor is well deserved.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. I'll leave you the flag.
What a
Colleague Boris Vukov tells us why Janae is so special.
I had an opportunity to observe Janae in her classroom teaching, and I can say that her students absolutely love her. The reason why they love her is because she really cares. She stays after class to respond to any questions they have. She tirelessly answers their email messages, and she is very much charismatic and approachable, warm, affectionate. Janae Hund is a sociology instructor. She inspires me and other colleagues because she's very passionate and she's very enthusiastic about what she's doing. She's also very much involved in so many things on campus and off campus. She's very assertive, very reliable. She is, even when she disagrees with somebody, very polite, and she's very enthusiastic, very passionate about what she's doing. So it's really a privilege and honor to work with her. I'm really representing the entire department because all of us admire her tireless effort, and she's a real force on campus.
When we went to Janae's classroom to tell her she'd won Outstanding Colleague, she was with her honor students, and you could tell that they just adored her, and they were very engaged. So I know Janae has been a faculty advocate, a student advocate, and there's been many events on this campus that she's been responsible for that the students have really benefited from, and I've had the opportunity to attend those many of those events as well. So ladies and gentlemen, Janae Hund.
Thank you. I am honored to receive this award. I want to thank my colleagues for nominating me and recognizing my contributions to the Long Beach City College community. And also thanks to the Renewal Group for selecting me. I also want to thank Selena Velarde, who's not with us any longer on this planet, but she hired me 18 years ago, and she saw in me my passion for sociology. She saw that I'm a student advocate, and I'm happy that others still see that. I'm pleased to have my husband and my children in the audience. They have watched me put in countless hours for my students and Long Beach City colleagues. I want to share a quote with you from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a quote that has always inspired me, and I hope will inspire you. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. I learned perseverance at a very young age, and I hope I am impressing upon my students the importance of perseverance in their pursuit of higher education. Lastly, I want to share this quote from Arthur Ashe, the esteemed tennis star and social activist. True heroism is remarkably sober, very undramatic. It is not the urge to surpass all others at whatever cost, but the urge to serve others at whatever cost. I feel very privileged to serve the Long Beach City College community. Thank you.
As you can tell, Janae is a very special faculty member. One more time, congratulations to Janae Hun. Our next outstanding colleague is the classified representative. And we all know that classified staff members are the backbone of what we do here behind the scenes and in front of the scenes and everything that happens on campus. So congratulations to them. And I'd like to have you enjoy a video of our outstanding colleague, Monica Mravik.
Sometimes colleagues like Monica Mravik try to keep a low profile and may even be reluctant to accept the award, but we honor them anyway.
When I hear about issues like this, I have to personally get involved. Someone had the nerve to nominate you as one of our outstanding colleagues, and guess what? You are one of our outstanding. Thank you for everything that you do for our students, for the college, for your wonderful department.
Here, Monica's new supervisor, Hassam Kashu, tells us why he nominated her.
It was a pleasure nominating Monica Mravik as an outstanding colleague in her role as educational technologist in our Instructional Technology Development Center. Upon arriving at LBCC, I immediately respected and valued Monica as an individual and quickly recognized her exceptional knowledge and performance. Her contributions to our faculty, staff, students, and overall LBCC achievements have easily been clear. Monica has a shy, quiet demeanor, is soft-spoken, and very humble. Yet don't let that fool you. She is extremely intelligent and skilled. She is very tech-savvy and easily can learn new technologies, which she does frequently. And she has a keen understanding of the various features and functions of our tools and technologies. In our Instructional Technology Development Center, Monica is consistently assisting faculty and staff with the development, setup, training, and support of any technology needs. She is always respectful, kind, and sincerely happy to help faculty, staff, and students. She is courteous, patient, and does all tasks with a smile. Overall, Monica is passionate and driven in all her work. She's never afraid to take on new tasks that are asked of her, and she frequently takes initiative, resulting in outstanding work. As a colleague, it's a pleasure working with Monica, and as a manager, it's uplifting knowing I have a team that is dependable and exceptional. Monica is an outstanding colleague.
When we visited Monica, she told me afterwards that when we walked into the room, she kind of slid her chair over because Jennifer Rodden was sitting next to her, and she thought, oh my God, they came in to give Jennifer Rodden outstanding colleague. I better move over and get out of the way. That kind of shows you what kind of person she does and the great work she does behind the scenes. Everybody that I spoke to said that she'd done amazing work with and for them. So Monica, please come on up.
Hello. Well, I'm very grateful for the recognition I have received from my work. First of all, I would like to thank Hussam for his kind words. My coworkers, Cece, Wendy, Leon, and Scott, thank you all for being a great team. Also, I would like to thank everybody else I've been working with all these years for their support and help to make my job easier. Thank you to the renewal group for this acknowledgement, and congratulations to my fellow outstanding colleagues. Thank you again.
And our final outstanding colleague to be honored today is our management representative. Please enjoy this video of our outstanding colleague, Cheryl Williams.
Cheryl Williams is one of the most beloved people at the college. Sometimes there's just no question about being deserving.
So we'll be able to recognize you at the Outstanding Colleague Awards ceremony, and I don't know what you're going to do at commencement because we're going to put you to work up on the stage, so you'll get to hang out on stage and let everybody else do the work for you. So you can relax.
We're excited for you. That's
Congratulations.
awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Tim, Medhani, and Stacy showered Cheryl with praise.
Cheryl is so special. She's the heart of the department. She runs all of operations, and she sets up all the events. She does all the motivation of the employees, everything. She's a great manager.
Cheryl is just absolutely awesome. She is thorough. She is committed to the goals and mission of the district, and she does it with a smile. Cheryl was nominated, I believe, because she's always there for everyone when they need help, and she tends to be at the right place at the right time, always. Cheryl is absolutely the most caring, giving person.
Cheryl is wonderful and approachable. She always responds to emails and phone calls and will help me and anyone with any ideas that they have, help us find an answer. If you don't know Cheryl, I hope you get to know her because she's absolutely wonderful and she is one of my favorite people at LBCC. And hashtag Viking Pride.
If you want to get it done around here, make sure that Cheryl's involved. Ladies and gentlemen, Cheryl Williams.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry for the last couple of seconds of that video. I don't know what to say. I enjoy working here, I really do. And I've said it so many times before, I'm like, my favorite time of the year is, well, it's two times. When we come back in the fall and everyone comes together, and then graduation. And graduation because I enjoy seeing all those students get their diploma and cross the stage, and just to know that all of us have a part in that, it's just so wonderful to me. Some people never get the chance to graduate, and to work in a place where I get to see that every year is just so inspiring to me. And my mom used to tell me all the time that every day you should try to inspire somebody. Every day you should have a kind word for someone. And I hope that everyone in here wakes up every morning with the thought to inspire someone and do good for someone. When I was a little girl, I used to swim here, and I will never forget coming out the pool one day, and Beverly O'Neill walked up to me and said, "Are you going to come back and swim here? You have long legs." And I didn't know who she was at the time, and my mom said, "Well, that's the president." Well, when you're like 8 or 9, when someone tells you the president spoke to you, you like, oh, the president. So just her taking time out of her day to walk over to me and acknowledge me kind of set a pace for me in life. Not that I do things for acknowledgement, but I do things that make me feel good, and I do things I hope that makes other people feel good. We've had some very tough times in the last couple of years, last year in particularly, because I lost probably one of my closest friends here, but he inspired me every day. And I remember 3 years ago, not wanting to go to an admin meeting because I was afraid to speak in the room. And he said, why? What's wrong with you? You're important. And I'm like, no, there's managers and people that control everything, and I'm not that high. And he said, well, tell you what, don't stock the toilet paper for a couple of weeks and we'll see how important your role is. So I accept this award on behalf of him, and I want to thank our whole facilities department because I really couldn't do anything without them. The graveyard supervisors and all of the custodians, you guys work hard every day, and I couldn't be prouder to work for such an inspiring and innovative team. Thank you so much. And also, Brian, Jorge, Mina, I know Byron's no longer here, but you guys, you don't know how much you encouraged me to go on and do everything I can, not just for PCC, but for LAC. Every day when I look across the fence, Jorge, the way you teach your students, it inspires me and it wants me to do a better job. So I thank you for that, and I thank all of you.
What a great speech and what a great person. She really, really works so hard for the campus, and it's great to recognize Cheryl Williams one more time. So as I conclude the outstanding colleague portion of it, I just want to point out that the individuals that were honored today, although very, very humble, are really what Long Beach City College is all about. It's special staff and faculty members like this that make this the best community college in the state of California, for sure. So I'd like to give Long Beach City College a round of applause. And I'd also like to thank each and every one of those outstanding colleagues, and let's give them all a group applause. Thank you very much. Paul Creason from the Renewal Group, signing off.